I would like to take time to introduce one of St. Martin de Porres' alumni to kick off our program. And I'm going to take my time in reading his resume, because if you know what I do, you know that day in and day out, I do nothing but deliver bad news more often than not. So to have an opportunity to talk about a wonderful young person, I'm going to savor every word. Anthony Abron Jr. graduated from St. Martin de Porres in 2010 and became our first graduate to attend the prestigious Malvern Preparatory School. Now, while at Malvern, Anthony flourished, participating in a wide range of activities, including, get this, all Catholic chorus, speech and debate club, the musical West Side Story, while also holding leadership positions as editor of the school newspaper, as well as president of the Diversity Club. Anthony traveled to, absolutely. Anthony traveled his senior year to Armenia and managed to earn honor roll nearly every single semester. In February, Anthony was selected Mainline Student of the Week out of hundreds of public and private students who attended school on the main line. Anthony graduates, I know your family's so proud of you. Anthony graduates this June and has already been accepted at George Washington University. And he already knows what his major is going to be. And it's not just a major, it's a double major, right? Political communications and music. Anthony is accompanied tonight by a young man who I know is going to follow in his footsteps, our fourth grader, Kuvan Gallen. Please welcome Anthony and Kuvan. Uh-oh, looks like I said it wrong. Now, when you have a name like Chanel Fatah, you should never get anybody's name wrong. Your name?
Kavan.
Kavan, thank you. I'll never forget it, Kavan. Got it right that time, right?
It is great to be here and see many of the people who gave me the foundation of an education that has helped me become who I am today. So many people have left an imprint on my life. So tonight I'm here to give back, to pass on some of what has been given to me to the next generation of St. Martin de Porres students who will follow my footsteps. Kuvan Gallen is a third grader, and tonight he represents all the students of St. Martin de Porres to receive what I am passing on. The first is a journal and pen. When I was at St. Martin de Porres, I did hit a lazy patch once or twice. I let work catch up to me, and I used to do it at the last minute. However, I learned that this was not the most efficient way to follow my dreams. In this world, if you have a concept that is a great idea, you have to work hard from the beginning to develop it. If you don't, there's a possibility that someone else will discover what you worked on your whole life to build, and your dream could vanish before your eyes. When I was at St. Martin's, I remember that my biggest dream was to go to college. From my earliest days, I tried to imagine what it would be like to attend a big-name university. I eventually found that my passion was politics, and that took me to the college I will be attending, the George Washington University. Also, because of my music scholarship, I will be a double major pursuing degrees in both political communication and music. After college, I plan on becoming a congressional speechwriter and later on an opera singer. These goals would not be attainable if I didn't have a strong work ethic. You must develop a strong work ethic, and that should start at St. Martin de Porres and follow you all the way through your professional career. The second thing I would like to give you is a world atlas. This can be like your passport to the world. Travel and learn from people. Learn foreign languages. Learn to see the world from other people's perspectives. There are opportunities awaiting you, and that you can't yet imagine. To go to Malvern 4 years ago was basically a travel experience for me. I left my comfort zone in Philadelphia to go to a suburb that I had not even heard of until 7th grade. However, the decision to go to Malvern was one of the best I ever made. It opened doors that I could never imagine, and one of those doors was to travel outside of the country. I'm going to Armenia is not a phrase that you would hear a normal person say. People might not even know that Armenia is a country that borders Turkey. Abron opened this door to me. While in Armenia, I helped teach English and music to orphans and also cleaned up the building that the same orphans would use as their summer camp facility. My trip to Armenia engaged me in a call to service. Remember to serve others wherever you go, that each location you explore will become a better place because of your presence. The third thing I would like to give you is a name plate, intentionally left blank. Imagine who you want to become, what you want to be known for. When people think of me, I want them to immediately think of my value set. Was I honest? Was I a courageous person? Decisions you make right now, today even, can shape you, your future. Personal characteristics can get you far in this world. If someone knows that they can count on you, you can definitely expect to be somebody. I have learned that happiness is the key to a productive lifestyle. If you see that someone is having a bad day, attempt to put a smile on their face. It can never hurt, but only help. Some have a motto of fail and fail better. I can never follow this model because I don't like the idea of failure. No one should like the idea of failure. I'm not saying that setbacks will not occur, because they will, but always persevere through the setback to make a positive outcome of it. Positivity is something that can never be taken away from you. Always have an optimistic view of the world and be the change that the world needs. The decisions you make now will shape who you become. I decided to never fail, and that drives me to be successful every day. Failure is not an option for me, and it shouldn't be an option for you. I know that St. Martin's is teaching you the values that you will need to become a reliable and truthful person. If you continue to develop them and build on them, I know great things will become of you. Kavan, I look forward to the day when I'll be the one sitting in the audience, listening to you or one of your classmates talk about how St. Martin de Porres changed your life, just as they have changed mine. Thank you.